On July the 10th, we have a full moon in Capricorn. This energy is more serious and sobering and is all about establishing order. In honor of Cancer season, you might hear my newborn guzzling milk. And yeah, I'm a mother of two and I love astrology, so we're together. So Saturn is an earth sign. It's practical, it's cardinal, it's looking to keep things flowing, and it's ruled by Saturn, so it governs structure, authority. It can be restrictive, but this is why I would call this full moon very serious and sober. Now, this full moon is the peak of Cancer season. It's the peak of the time of year where things are more emotional, nostalgic. We're looking for comfort. We're looking to spend time with those we care about. A more familial type of energies, things that are familiar and things that are familial. This full moon is a time where we... Hi, Guy. Hi. Even though we're in a more sensitive time of the year, this full moon in Capricorn serves as a time to detach a little bit and to look at the structure of our things, look at our support systems, look at the things we're governing in our lives, and is it keeping those very special and sacred things safe? So there's two transits that are happening coinciding with this full moon that really paint the bigger picture. The first one is we have Mars in Virgo conjunct the South Node, trining this full moon. Energy can feel very frustrating and as if our actions are leading to nowhere. Mars represents vitality and the South Node is a place of release. It's kind of like the trash can. It's the back door where we are purging. So that's why I'd really advise this full moon to really just be a time of reflection, because we can get a better insight to where we're wasting our energy, where we're putting in a lot of effort to the details, and it might just not be that necessary. What makes this exciting is Venus is still hanging out with Uranus, who just entered Gemini, where he will be for the next 7 years. Uranus is the great disruptor. It's a very renovative sign, very creative. It's meant to break barriers and the norm. Without getting too into the details of Uranus and Gemini, we are riding this electrifying change. There has been a shift in the wind. We're going in a different direction. Things feel different, but we still don't fully know what it's going to feel like. This is just the beginning. We're also preparing for Mercury retrograde in Leo, which I'll get to in another video. Point is, we are in a time of major shifting. There's a lot of creative energy that is revolutionary. We can rewrite things. We can be inventive. We can break norms. I invite you to use this full moon as like an executive check-in with yourself. See this as like, a quarterly meetup with your boss to check in on like, how are you doing? How does your work environment feel? How do you feel about your effort? Is there anything you can change? Is there anything you can improve on? Because we have a great opportunity to really recreate our movements. We have the Mercury retrograde coming up, which is there to also help us reframe. On top of stepping into a brand new 7-year cycle. The last time Uranus was in Gemini was in 1940. So this is huge generationally, and we all have access to this innovative, creative change, a new template, a new way of functioning. But in order to get to that new, we need to look at the structures in our life. We need to look at where we're putting our energy and how are we using it. Are we being efficient? Are we being wasteful? So for this to best make sense within your life, you're going to want to look at the whole sign house topics of Cancer and Capricorn within your birth chart. This will give you the biggest insight to where this full moon is activating within your life and the areas that it's revealing.